grandma is always angry, and every time she locks herself in the basement. I went to my grandmother's house after school, and she asked me to make my own food. I feel like she doesn't love me. I ask how her day was. She answers very angrily that her day was horrible. She asks me to stay quiet and not disturb her rest. She goes into the basement and locks herself in. I have always been curious about what she does in that basement. No one ever knew what was there, even though I came to her house every day. It's time for me to find out. I'll look into my grandmother's life when she was young. For that, I need to go into the basement. But she keeps the key to the door in her room, so I decided to wait for her to fall asleep so I could sneak it. I enter my grandma's room and she's sleeping. Very slowly and quietly, I approach her bedroom table, which is next to the bed. I can't make noise. She wakes up and gets furious when she sees me trying to get the key. She says I am a very nosy kid and tells me to go back home. I feel sad because I didn't want to make her angry. I get anxious wanting to go back to her place. A few days go by. I knock on her door. She opens it and I ask to come in. I say that I am sorry and apologize. I promise that I would never try to mess with her things again. She lets me in, but my curiosity only grows. She goes to the supermarket and I stay. I go down the stairs very scared. I walk past the door of the basement and notice that it is open.
Best comment on this video will win. And if you want to know how to get that amount, just click the link on my profile. But remember, this only works for those who liked the video and subscribe to the channel.
It is open. She forgot to lock it. What's down here? I hope it's not anything scary. I see a bunch of closed boxes. They seem to have been there for a long time. I need to open it and find out what's inside. I come closer and open one. I find a picture of my young grandmother beside a young man too. But this is not my grandfather who died a few years ago. Who is this person? I need to open another box to try to find out. I open the second box and find a letter from a man. He said he missed my grandmother and that the war was very difficult. He wanted to meet her again because she was the love of his life. The letter was signed by a man named Paul. I don't know any Paul. My grandfather is named John. My grandmother goes into the basement and gets furious. They say I didn't have the right to go in there or touch the boxes. I ask who is the man in the photo and the letter. She says I should stop being a disobedient child. I ask that you trust me because I won't tell anyone. My grandmother bursts into tears. She says that the man in the picture was her first and great love. I'm really surprised because I thought my grandfather was the love of my grandmother's life. I wonder if she didn't love my grandfather. She becomes sad and says no, but that he was a good man. She says she only married him because her true love died in the war and she was pregnant with my mother. My grandmother says she got married in a hurry because she didn't want my mother to be born without a father. Was my grandmother right to hide this from everyone?